Yes, you read the title, disabilities. And yes, this video might be serious, somewhat serious. I'm still gonna be goofy. I mean, being serious all the time is just no fun, you know? I mean, I come home and work, well, I volunteer, and I have to be serious there. I really don't like being serious. It's so boring. So let's start! Yay! Disabilities. As people know, I have autism. And there are different types of spectrum of autism. People who have autism usually shake back and forth or have something in their brain that is hard to read emotions or stand up or do something in. I mean, if I was talking to you in real life and let's say I was standing up millions of people just watching me, I'd probably freak out or shit my pants. Either way, it's really, really hard for people with autism to read people's emotions, so it has a hard time to express themselves. It's a hard time to do multiple things. And there are a lot of people who do repeat because of their brain's waves and how they are different in some ways. People with Down syndrome have difficulties reading, doing math, and all this stuff. But it doesn't mean we're stupid. We aren't stupid. There are intelligent autistic people around us. And the stereotype is people with autism or Down syndrome or any other disability that I haven't talked about are stupid and they can't do anything right. That's bullshit. And that is fucking bullshit and you know it. And even as a person with autism, yeah, what I'm trying to say is, I kind of have things that keep me, I have tics pretty much. What I'm saying is, usually when I'm doing, listening to music, I usually really like, I would play the song over and over again because it's just, I don't know how to explain it to you, but if you were in my shoes and you liked a song and you kept listening to it for an hour, and that's why you see me comment on videos that are 1 hour long or 2 hours long, that I listen to this song while I play World of Warcraft or any video game, it's pretty much telling that I kind of have somewhat of a tic, and it kind of, when I listen to a song 1 hour, it kind of makes me feel good in some ways. What I'm trying to say is, and there are a lot of people who do repeat things, and people who have autism or Down syndrome or any other disability, they're not stupid. They're very bright and they can be very creative. A lot of people can be very creative and go out of their way to do fun things. I mean, if I go up to a person, they don't think I have autism. I mean, it's pretty much, you can't just say outright, a person will not assume that you have autism because of your looks. A lot of people who see me, they probably don't think I have autism, but I do. I do have autism, and it's difficult. Yes, it can get in the way of things. If I'm stressed or frustrated, I shut down very easily. And I kind of stress out or freak out, and the most mild stuff. But when it comes to remembering names or faces, it's kind of hard for me because of what I have. Now, do I use it as a scapegoat? Fuck no. I'm nothing like Christian, and it never will be. I try to do jobs and I volunteer. And it's something that people with disabilities have. A lot of people have disabilities and people stereotype them and say, hey, they'll never get a real job. Yeah, you can get a real job. It doesn't matter if you have autism, Down syndrome, whatever disability you have. You can have no arms or legs. You can still do work. You can do things. You can do what you want if you just focus. And people going out there and saying, well, you have autism, so you can't do this. You can't write. You can't do this. You can't do that. You don't allow people to tell you what you can and cannot do. And it's kind of bullshit to tell someone, oh, well, you have Down syndrome, so you'll never be a scientist. You don't know that. Sure, they might have difficulties with other things, but they're capable of doing what they want. If they strive for it, they might get the job, or people can do work. I mean, I work with a guy who has like his arm right here because he had a seizure and his arm doesn't grow and he can't use it right, but he still can do jobs. He's very bright, he's very nice, and he's social. So I don't want to hear this shit that people with autism are stupid or Down syndrome. And no one should ever say to a person, just because you say that you have autism, you can't do a job. Dude, a lot of people can't do things. What doesn't mean they give up. I mean, look at me. I only have subscribers, like 54 subscribers, and I'm somewhat shit, but I don't care, and I keep striving to be the best. I know, shitty fucking use metaphor, blah, 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 or use. I mean, there's jobs that I strive for. And I really do want to work places that I enjoy, or hobbies. And I do want to be social, and it's kind of hard for me because it's kind of hard to go out there and get a job in some ways. But it doesn't mean I give up. Dude, just because you have a disability doesn't mean you should allow a disability to keep you down. I mean, I enjoy the same things people enjoy. Yeah, a lot of people with disabilities are no different than you and me. Well, actually, that's bullshit because I have autism. But pretty much, they're no different than you. They can do things. They can type. They can write. They can do what they want as long as they strive for it. I dream to become a writer. Yeah, I actually want to write stories, actual stories, not fanfics. And I actually want to go out there and do something for my life. So, people with disabilities, don't give up. Even if you don't watch me, don't give up. Anyone with any problems in their life, remember, it can always get worse. So, those who want to strive and do something they enjoy or love, go for it. People tell you can't do it, give them the middle finger and go out there and do it. This is Katie saying, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and tomorrow I'm not promising anything, because usually when I promise something, I disappoint and then people start hating me. So, I'm going to do a video on vaccinations and vaccinations on autism. It will probably be tomorrow, or probably be Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday, whatever my schedule is. I will try to keep with videos. I love you guys. Keep being you. Bye-bye. Oh, and have a lovely day. See you in the brighter dates.